Do you face any challenges or racism or discrimination because you're a Muslim in China?
Still from the 6 years, still no. I think this is a good point of China right now.
They should know that they shouldn't worry, they will find the food. And if they look for it, they can find the place. And they shouldn't worry, we have places also to pray, because it's not like online when the people said, no, it's not easy to find. No, when you look for it, you can find.
One thing about Islam, it unites people. And anywhere you see your brother, be it white, green, or whatever color, you've been accepted. So, yeah, since I discovered the Muslim community here, I've been welcomed and
Alhamdulillah, it's so good here.
They are well open like others. Like in most of the countries, like they accept our religion and we accept their religions too.
I'm so grateful because we can meet with a Chinese Muslim and then pray in masjid.
Hi, welcome back again to another episode of Living in China series, coming all the way from China. But today's episode, I'm right here in Changzhou in the Jiangsu Province of China. As you can see from my background, can you see that? I'm in a mosque. So today I'll be speaking to the Muslim community right from their place of worship at the mosque to know what is it like being a Muslim in China. Do watch, subscribe to the channel, like this video, share. So over here you can see our Muslim brothers, Chinese Muslim brothers. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum. So these are Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum. So these are Muslim brothers, but they are all Chinese, right? You mentioned Jungo Rema. Yeah, China, yeah. So these brothers are all Chinese, but they are Muslims. And this is the month of Ramadan. They are here fasting. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum. What's it? Janaren. Yeah. So I'm right here around the mosque in Changzhou, in the Jiangsu Province of China. And yeah, we have women here also selling some food. It's the month of Ramadan around the world. Muslims are fasting. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum. Yeah. I'm right here to speak to some Muslims to know what is it like being a Muslim in China. I was told by my brother, Max, that a lot of foreigners come to this mosque to worship. So I'm right here waiting for some foreigners to come so I can speak to them to know what is it like being a Muslim in China. This is the everyday experience of foreigners living and working in China. So stay tuned as I speak to some Muslims from Changzhou in the Jiangsu Province of China. So what's your name?
My name is Fira.
And how long you been in China?
About 3 years.
3 years in China. And you're a Muslim in
Yes,
China?
Alhamdulillah.
I'm from Pakistan and I have been here more than 5 years.
I'm from Niger. Nice to meet you.
Nice
man.
to meet you. How long you been in China?
I've been here for 4 years. This is my 5th year.
Yeah, like my name is Muhammad Bilal also. Like since it's almost like 6 years. I've been, yeah,
6 years in China?
Yes.
And where are you from?
I am from Pakistan.
Pakistan.
Yeah, so I've done my bachelor from here in Nanjing. Then I applied for master's. Right now I'm just studying in Ohio, my master's studies.
My name is Yusuf Mukhtar. I have been here for 10 years.
10 years in China.
Yeah, 10 years in China.
And you've been Muslim all your life, 10 years in China?
Yeah, I've been a Muslim in all my life throughout in China.
my name is Ahmed Jan Musa. I'm Nigerian, and I've been in China like 5 years now.
5 years in China. What's it like being a Muslim in China?
I think it's great because in China not a lot of Muslim, and then I'm so grateful because we can meet with a Chinese Muslim and then pray in masjid like that.
Oh, actually, it's almost the same like everywhere in the world. So we are welcome here, and yeah, I can't say more. So we are really like home.
You really feel like home in China?
Yes, because we have a mosque, a place to pray, and also we have food that we can eat. With the Lanzhou Lamie, all those kind of shop, restaurants, we can eat foods that we are allowed to eat.
Alhamdulillah, it's so good here. Like both ways you can find like everything you can find halal here, and even mosque in this city have 2 mosques, and it depends on you like what option you are going to choose.
Well, China has its own challenges, but they have their own Muslim community too. And so long as you meet the Muslim community, and it's okay. It's just like meeting every other Muslim in every part of the world. There's one thing about Islam, it unites people. And anywhere you see your brother, be it white, green, or whatever color, you've been accepted. So, yeah, since I discovered the Muslim community here, I've been welcomed and In fact, I've even had more friends. I've made more friends among the Chinese people within the Muslim community.
It's good. Like at least they make us
Okay.
they make us they have mosques. It's good, but it's not like from hometown like from Pakistan. If you are there, like there are 5 times they prayer. You listen azan. They calling for prayer, so it look different, but it's much better, I think.
Yeah, it's not easy, but I would say Alhamdulillah. At least we have our Muslim brothers here, and almost the various places you can find mosques where you can go at least Friday to offer your prayers.
Do you have access to halal food as a Muslim in China?
I think it's little bit difficult right now in China. Like not for but mostly you can easily find for halal food. Like if you came here to the mosque, there is many shops, and you can buy easily meat, beef, and some kind of another thing on Taobao. You definitely you buy every kind of halal food.
Yes, of course, because in China there will have some Uyghur people sell halal food, and Xinjiang and then Lanzhou people they also sell halal food. So easy for find halal food.
Yeah, sure. Almost every corner you can have a halal restaurant where you can enjoy yourself. And also if you want to cook by yourself, at least you can order some halal food from online.
Yeah, there's a lot of halal restaurants, halal places where you can find halal foods. Yeah, of course, there's a lot of them around.
Do you face any challenges or racism or discrimination because you're a Muslim in China?
Still from the 6 years, still no. I think this is a good point of China right now. There is no racism, no discrimination about Muslims right now. And even also foreigner, even when we say like we are from Muslim and after that we are from like Pakistan, some other countries, and they really respect it. I think they really give a respect.
No, Alhamdulillah, because in China we have some Muslim, so they understand. Maybe they will asking what is you using, and then about hijab. Other this, no. I think they already understand what is that Islam, so it's not again something new for them.
So for me, for example, the difficulties I really face is like some places I can't find the Lanzhou shops. So for example, for the food that is halal for us, I have to run for miles like to get to another shop, and then so that I can get access to the food that I'm allowed to eat.
No. The only challenge that you have is like when you go to normal Chinese restaurants, they just cook everything, and for the Muslim community, we prohibit pork eating, and they eat pork, and then sometimes when they cook the same oil or whatever they use in cooking the pork is the same they will use in making the chicken, and so when you go to the restaurant like that, you can't really tell what is halal. So most of the time, just go to the halal restaurant and we eat. That's just the challenge, but it's okay. But being a Muslim, wherever you go, there's something we believe. Whatever you're eating, if you say Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, wa alaikum assalam, brother, how are you?
Wa alaikum assalam.
Once you say Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, which means in the name of Allah, the beneficent, the merciful, you can eat anything.
Actually, Islam doesn't say like you have to challenge someone. It just said like you have to follow the right way. Like you don't have to challenge someone you are going to bother someone to follow the Islam.
How do Chinese people receive Muslims in China?
Yeah, they are welcoming people. Yeah, they receive us, and then whatever we ask from them, yeah, they offer us as Muslims.
They are well open like others. Like in most of the countries, like they accept our religion and we accept their religions too and their decisions. So it's the same. They never judge and we never judge as well. So we are all welcome here.
I think yes. For there it's little bit strange, but I think at the end they really expect. Okay, he's also Muslim. Okay, we give respect to all of them.
Actually, some of them they are not really familiar with Muslim, but from Jiangsu Province, they really respect Muslim, and even they are Muslim as well. Yeah.
Is there a place in China where you can pray?
Yes, of course. Mosque here, and every place, every city in China have and then it's like easy for found that.
What is your message to the world? If there are other Muslims coming to China, what should they know?
I think you need to go to the halal restaurant for get some information about Muslim. If you need some information about halal food, you can go to Lancho Lamien and asking them where we can get some halal food.
All right.
Right now, if there's someone is came for like study, I think is much better choice right now for master's students. So they get the scholarship, and after that, every university have communities, Muslim communities and country communities, students union, and they help a lot with it. And after that, Chinese people also cooperative. This is a really good aspect of China right now.
Yeah, I think they should find it easy. If you come to China, you can still practice your Islam. Yeah, so once the deen is in your blood, wherever you go, you just have to practice your Islam as you want.
Yeah, it is okay that you feel free to come because there's a community, there's a Muslim community here. But one thing you should understand is like the Chinese government in itself doesn't really promote or allow for religious activities. You just have people practicing in their little communities, but the Chinese government as a whole don't welcome or allow for religious practices, be it Christians or Muslim, or they don't believe in religion. That is their own concept. But of course, anyway, you happen to find yourself, you find a community of brothers that you can mix up with, and then you learn more about it, and I'm sure you're gonna be happy.
Yeah, like most welcome to them to China. Like they can come to China and even they can find everything halal. Don't be afraid. Like they cannot get halal things, their meat or some kind of things what they want. Everything they can get it halal.
They should know that they shouldn't worry. They will find the food, and if they look for it, they can find the place. And they shouldn't worry. We have places also to pray. And we have also places to go to do our Eid, all those celebrations, we have the places. Because it's not like online when the people said, no, it's not easy to find. No, when you look for it, you can find it.
All right.